start talking.
Hey guys, it's Casey here today. I know I've never showed up here before, but hey, I was first. Anyways, I'm here to show you my Dragunity deck. It's not a tournament ready deck, but it's a fun deck. Anyway, let's get to it. Alright, main guy here. Dragunity Armor Leviathan. If you can't read its effect, I'll tell you. You special summon this card from your hand or graveyard by removing from play one face-up monster you control, equipped with a Dragunity card or cards. When this card is normal or special summoned, you can select one dragon type monster in your graveyard except Dragunity Armor Leviathan and equip it to this card, period. When this card is sent to the graveyard by your opponent's card effect, you can select one of the monsters that were equipped to this card when it was sent to the graveyard and special summon that monster. Okay, that's the main guy of the deck, guys. I'll explain him more in a little bit. Alright, second main guy, one of my favorites. Dragunity Armor Misteltean? I can't say his name. Anyway, guys, y'all can look him up. You can special summon this card from your hand by sending one face-up Dragunity monster you control to the graveyard. When this card is normal or special summoned from the hand, you can select one dragon type Dragunity monster in your graveyard and equip it to this card. Okay. Alright, go to the side here. Alright, another guy. Okay, this guy. I like this guy a lot, guys. He's pretty good. He's dragon type, tuner, effect. Okay, Dragunity Phalanx. One of my favorites, actually. Once per turn, while this card is equipped to a monster, you special summon this card. Okay. Now, the good thing about this guy is, this is my favorite, is, let's say you have him equipped to, let's say this guy, for instance, guess what? Once per turn, you special summon him. So guess what? Now you can synchro with these two guys. Easy peasy. Okay. Alright, next guy I'm going to have is Partisan. Okay, y'all can look him up. Anyways, this guy is Dragunity Coots, tuner. This guy is Pilum. While he's equipped to a monster, he lets him attack directly. Okay. And next one is Dark Spear. Decent guy, not too bad. Okay. Next one is Corsica. Okay, now while this guy, I like him too. While he's equipped to a monster, let's say for instance just this guy, okay? Destroys a monster by battle, okay? He ability to, I believe, let me read up on him again, guys. Just got him recently. Destroy a monster by battle, you can add one level 4 lower monster from your deck to your hand with the same type and attribute as the monster this card points to. So for instance, let's say you destroy a monster with him, right? Okay, now you can get a dragon, wind type, level 4 from your deck. Be good for your synchros, things like that, or just getting a monster to your hand. Okay, another one. One of my, oh, I like this guy. Dragunity Achilles. Okay, good thing is, let me tell you what it does real quick. When this card is normal summoned, you special summon one Dragunity monster from your hand and then equip it to this card. For instance, let's say you normal summon him. You have, okay, big guy in your hand. Guess what? Now you can equip him to big guy straight from your hand. He's equipped. Okay? Okay. From your hand. Then equip it with this card, which I just did. When this card is sent to the graveyard while equipped to a monster, select one card in the field and destroy it. Okay, for instance, upon each card effect, destroy him. Vice versa, just destroy him. Then you just go to the graveyard. In playing, guess what? Now you can select one card in the field since Achilles with the graveyard, destroy it. As long as they don't have anything to negate it. Okay. I run one of these guys because it's limited now, but I used to run two. Red Eyes, Dark Metal Dragon. Most of you guys know what this guy does. Lets you special summon a monster once per turn, dragon type, either from your hand or graveyard, you know. Comes in handy with any dragon deck. Okay, I run one Master Dragon. Okay. Over here. Run one Armor Dragon level 5. Actually know what he does. I'll go ahead and read him and tell you. I ain't used him in a while myself, honestly. You can send one monster from your hand to the graveyard. Select one face-up monster your opponent controls with attack less than or equal to the attack of the sent monster and destroy that monster. During the end phase of this turn, this card destroys a monster by battle. You can send this face-up card to the graveyard. Special summon one Armed Dragon level 7, which I did not have. Wish I had him, but I do not have him right now. Okay, there's your dragons there. Let me show you the Winged Beast, guys. Dragunity Sonatus. I can't read him. Sonatus. I run 3 of this guy, Dragunity Legionnaire. Tell you what he does. When this card is normal summoned, you can select one level 3 or lower dragon type Dragunity monster in your graveyard and equip it to this card. It's an equip card. You can select one Dragunity card from your spell and trap card zone. Send one Dragunity card from your spell and trap card zone to the graveyard to select one face-up monster your opponent controls and destroy it. Okay, for instance, let's say you have this guy, Aquos, like I told you, in the graveyard. Guess what? He's in your hand. You summon him, equip him. Guess what? Now you can send one, destroy opponent's monster. You send Aquos. Guess what? You destroy the monster. Guess what? Now Aquos effect activates. You destroy one card in the field. So for instance, field spell, trap, whatever. So you get two hits with one. Okay. Milton. This guy there, pretty good. Once per turn, you select one Dragunity card in your spell trap card zone and special summon it. This is pretty good. So let's say you have this guy equipped to him, Aquos, okay? Well, fuck. Now I need him up here, to make him a 6-star tuner come out. Guess what? You use his effect, summon him, and get a 6-star tuner. Okay, Dragunity Ducks. If I remember right, this guy gains attack for each Dragunity card you control by 200. Yeah. Anyways, this guy is Dragunity Primus Plus. Here you go, guys. You go ahead and read him up, guys, so I can tell you what he does. I don't know if you can see it through the phone. When this card is normal or special summon, you can select one face-up winged beast type Dragunity monster you control, equip it one level 3 or lower Dragon type Dragunity monster from your deck. So for instance, let's say you summon him, guess what? He's winged beast. Now you can equip one from your deck, it's level 3 or lower like it says, to him. For instance, like I say, one of my favorite guys, Aquos, says in your deck you want to equip to him, guess what? Now he's equipped. Okay, now this isn't Dragunity. These are your regular winged beast. Miss Valley Falcon. Garuda. Oop, I got another one. Garuda, the Wind Spirit. Yeah. Now I run one hand trap, guys. This is all I got right now. Ash Blossom. It's a good and neat deck. Also, one more tuner I run is the sorry guys, I'm yawning. Wind Witch Snowbell. Okay, I just recently got that one. Really up to you guys. I don't know what the hell it does. If you control 2 or more wind monsters and no wind monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. A wind synchro monster that was summoned using this card as synchro material cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Okay, guys, I'll show you why that's good here in a minute. Now I'm over the extra deck. I had this guy recently. Most of y'all guys know this guy, Baryonic. I think I said that right, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong. Dragon of the Ice Barrier. Pretty good guy. I like him pretty good. Come up here. Alright, here comes your Dragunities, guys. Dragunity Knight, Goddard. Okay. Lets you get monsters pretty much from the deck to your hand by attributing a Dragunity monster, I believe. No, add one level 4 or lower dragon or winged beast monster from your deck to your hand by discarding one dragon or winged beast. And then I got Dragunity Knight, Gabolg, I can't really read that. Anyways, this guy, okay, his attack is 2,000, defense 11. The good thing about his effect is, let's say near every player's turn, let's say he attacks or is attacked. Guess what? I have a winged beast in the graveyard. For instance, let's say this guy, winged beast in the graveyard. Guess what? Now I can banish this guy from the graveyard, make him gain his attack during that battle phase. Have Dragunity Knight Luin. He's summoned pretty much just like most of the other ones. If I have a Dragunity monster in the graveyard, it's level 3 or lower, pretty much I can equip it to him. Okay. Now, the good thing about this guy is when he's destroyed, I believe he gets equipped to a monster, for instance. Let's say you have another single guy out, because you have a link up here, pointing down. He gets destroyed. You can attach him. He gets 1,000 more attack. Okay, now I have Dragunity Knight, Fodge Rania. Okay. Weird name, I know, but I got him. He's pretty good actually. What he does is, guys, this card is synchro summon. You target one level 3 or lower Dragunity monster in your graveyard. Equip that target to this card. Once per turn, you send one equipped spell card to the graveyard. Double this card's additional attack. So we go from 19, my bad, to 3850, I believe. Pretty good attack, guys. Now I'm going to show you Dragunity Knight Barcha. Okay, this guy's normal summoned. This guy's let me read this real quick. When this card is synchro summoned, you can select any number of dragon type Dragunity monsters in your graveyard and equip them to this card. This card gains a 300 attack for each Dragunity card or cards pretty much on him. So the good thing is, let's say you got a bunch of your tuners or regular Dragunity monsters, you know, you had in the graveyard, whatever. Guess what? Now you're equipping them back to him. Blah, blah, blah. He's gaining attack. So before you know it, he can get up to 5 times 3, 1500 extra attack. Now the main guy of my extra deck is Dragunity Knight Ascalon. Let me tell you why I like him so much. Yes, he has pretty good, decent attack. You know, 3300, 10 star, 3200 defense. Now let me tell you what he does, guys. Requires one Dragunity tuner plus 1 non-tuners. You can banish one Dragunity monster in your graveyard, then target one monster your opponent controls, banish it. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's say you're going to somebody has a stronger monster in the field, you know, that can be targeted with card effects, you know. Guess what? Now you can target that monster he controls and banish it. Period. This card, if this synchro summon card, its owner's control is destroyed by opponent's card, you special summon one Dragunity synchro monster with 3000 or less attack from your extra deck. This is treated as a synchro summon. You can only use the effects of him once per turn. Now, good thing, let's say you have him on the field, okay? And he gets destroyed. Guess what? Now you got one of these guys, because he's 3000 or less. He's 3000 or less. This guy's 3000 or less. Or even this guy, 3000 or less. Just choose your choosing, you know, for your situation. Alright guys, the links I have right now, I know I need some better links, but don't judge my life. That's all I got right now. Your clock ticker. And I have the Great Fly. Raises attack. And of course, everybody knows I have the classical Decode Talker. Alright guys, I have my XYZs now. I need to work on these a little better, but that's what I got. Number 34, Terabyte. Tin Arctic. And I recently, a while back, I got this from my buddy Raid Raptor Rise Falcon. They told me it'd be good in this deck. I haven't really used them yet. Because he gains the attack, I believe, of the opponent's monster. Once per turn, you can detach some extra material from this card and target one face-up special summon monster your opponent controls. This card gains attack equal to that monster's current attack. So yeah, he'll have 100 more attack than the opponent. Alright guys, up for the traps now. I run 2 Mirror Forces. Of course, good in any deck. 2 Bottomless Trap Holes. Run 1 Carnage Attack. Run 1 Spiritual Wind Art Miyabi. Hate that how they do that. Anyways, I run 2 Dragunity Legions. Okay, let's do what this does, guys, so you'll know. There's a lot of reading there. You activate one of these effects, but you cannot special summon monsters for the rest of this turn except Dragunity monsters. 1. Target one Dragunity monster card in your spell and track card zone, special summon defense position. 2. Target one Dragunity monster you control. Equip that target with one Dragunity monsters from your graveyard. So this would be good for getting monsters from the spell and track card zone to the zone, or getting monsters from your graveyard to be equipped. such as your tuners. For instance, like Phalanx, you have him get equipped to the from the graveyard to a monster, then summon Phalanx to that monster. Guess what? You had the 4-star already. Now Phalanx is 2-star. You summoned. Guess what? Now you have a 6-star available for synchro. All right, we're in 1 Moonstorm of Exploit. Okay. Now, guys, I'm gonna show you my spells. I run 2 field cards of Dragon Ravine. Good with any dragon deck, pretty much. Tell you what it does if you don't know. Once per turn, during your main phase, you discard 1 card, activate its effects, add 1 level 4 or lower Dragunity monster from your deck to your hand, or send 1 dragon type monster from your deck to the graveyard. Which is good because, let's say you discard something like Phalanx to the graveyard. Guess what? I just discarded him to the graveyard, and now I'm adding a level 4 or lower Dragunity monster from my deck to my hand. I can add someone like, where is he? Hell, this guy. Now I can summon him. Guess what? Now I can use his effect. Read him real quick. If I'm right. You discard 1 Dragunity card, equip 1 Dragunity tuner from your deck to this card. Also, you special summon monsters from extra deck versus turn, except dragon monsters. You only use this effect of Dragunity Synthesis once per turn. If a Dragunity cards you control will be destroyed by battle or card effect, you destroy 1 Dragunity card, this card is put to instead. So, now, let's say you have another Dragunity card or cards in your hand. Guess what? Now you can discard, where the fuck is he? This guy, big guy, okay? Discard him. And discard him. And now I can equip 1 from the deck to him. That's what I'm going to equip. Fuck, I fucked up. Anyways. I thought I had 2 of those, didn't I? Phalanx. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have 2 Phalanxes. You reckon, man? I don't know. It's your deck, man. Anyways, now I'm equipping Phalanx to him, okay? Now that's what I meant to do in the first place. Now, you can summon Phalanx, of course, because I use Phalanx a lot, you know. You can get a 6-star tuner, of course. I say, like, let me dig through here. This guy, for instance, bam! Guess what? Use these 2 guys for him. You got this guy out there now. What? What am I doing wrong?
No, you didn't put it on the map.
So I was putting in the spot where you're supposed to summon them. Anyways, that's another way how you got your synchros. Scooter over here being specific about things. Anyways, back to my spells, guys. He's distracted me here. Stamping Destruction. Good if you have a dragon monster on the field. Sort of spell. Mage Power. Guess what? That's actually pretty good for me, because especially for a Dragunity deck, because you're going to have a lot of monsters that are equipped to monsters up here, and use spell and trap cards to equip and therefore power up monsters that are up here. And this makes your monsters get powered up by each spell and trap card on the field that you have on your side. By, I believe it is, what, 500 points? 500 points. Dragunity Divine Lances. Run 2 of these bad boys. 1 Foolish Burial. 1 Dragon Mastery. I was told I should run like 2 in some other videos I've seen and stuff, but I'm just going to run 1 for right now, guys. And I run 1 United We Stand. Alright, guys, that's pretty much my deck profile I have. Like and subscribe. I guess that's what you do on YouTube. Like and subscribe, and yeah, guys, that's it. Have a good one.